Hello guys, welcome back. We're back to Dream Queen. Perla here. We are starting off this section with the Scorpios. You had enough already, sweetie? Any questions as to what it is that what I do? Call it Perla's gift. How I get the songs and everything else. God. I'm starting to see like cross-eyed. God, your energy is strong. Yeah, I got it. You've had enough. Okay. Down below in the description. Anyways, the song that I got was A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay. Cause you light up the path. Yeah, you finally realized that, sweetie. Ay. I'm sorry. I really got like really hungry, and I took out like 10 different things to eat, and I couldn't choose one. And then I went back to what I originally wanted to eat. And that is where the Scorpio energy is at the moment. So, again, whether you're a Scorpio or your significant other is a Scorpio, that is your energy. Some of them have had enough. Some of them are still trying to figure that out. So if you look at the title of the song, A Sky Full of Stars. Oh my God, I can touch every single one of them. Okay. But shouldn't you be reaching for the moon? Anywho, let's get started. The downstairs dog is barking. Like howling. God. The feminine energy when it comes to Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio or you have Scorpio in your chart, you're fed up. If you're connected to a Scorpio, you're just kind of like, whatever. Why, sweetie? Don't be, whatever. It's part of the journey. The masculine and this surrounding this energy have tried so hard to replicate what they had with their feminine in other relationships, where they have poured their heart, their everything into these relationships to prove that their DFs are not their DFs. This is past energy. But what is so beautiful about it is that regardless of how glamorous, beautiful, perfect all of these other energies around them were, they were never able to outshine you. And the thing is, like, it's two separate groups. The ones that have accepted the truth are working on how to not mend the relationship or the connection, but how to bring it back to its wholeness. Because like mending sometimes can be like, oh, I can just put like a band-aid, like I can just put like tape. No, they want everything. They want you there every time they wake up. They want you next to them every time they fall asleep. They want you next to them in an essence, knowing that when they get out of work, they're coming home to you. When you get out of work, you're coming home to them. Not in an obsessive way, like you have to be next to me, but wanting it that you're the last thing they see before they close their eyes and the first thing they see when they open it. That's that group. The other group feels that their DFs are always going to be there. So in an essence, they feel like they can still continue to taste waters. Why did I say waters? Could taste the waters. What they don't understand is that they are allowing I really don't want to use this because I'm not advising anybody to give up on their twin flame journey. That's not what I'm saying. But they are allowing the space and the time for a soulmate to come in and connect with the DF. Now, am I saying that the DF is going to give up on the journey? No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that the lessons that they were supposed to learn together, the feminine energy has learned and is okay. Whereas the masculine energy that is choosing to still continue on looking for something that is right in front of their face, are going to learn those lessons by seeing his DF, whether she's a her or he, in what they could had been now, but will now have to wait until later. Because again, it doesn't mean that because DF means masculine, she's going to give up on the journey. But she is going to, some will choose to go with a soulmate for now, to in an essence, and this might sound messed up, but to in an essence distract themselves enough to not allow the self-destruction that the masculine energy and Scorpio are doing affect them to that degree that it has in the past, if that makes any sense. So going, if they choose to go into a relationship, it is not something that is going to be like a forever thing. It is something that is going, and in essence, is coming in. So the soulmate that I feel that is coming in, it is not somebody that is going to stay permanently, but it's not somebody that's going to break your heart. Like when things end, they're going to end because you both are ready to go towards your counterpart. So, but during that period of time is where the DMs are going to accept finally. Because they've learned the lessons, they're just choosing not to accept them. So it is when he is going to forcefully have to accept the lessons. Now, those DMs that are choosing to go forward and want all of this and are rushing in to tell you that they want all of this with you, with their DFs, it's because they sense. So those are the ones that know that you are their person, and they sense that if they don't act now, they're gonna lose you. So it's in essence like they're sensing that masculine soulmate energy coming in, and it's like, okay, I better get my my shit together, because there's no way that I'm gonna lose her, type of thing. Maybe, is it coming from like an egoistic place? May sound to some people, but in my opinion it's not, because it's not his logical mind making the decision. So it's his soul kind of like pushing him physically to like go, because the time is now. You learned what you had to learn, you understand, and you accept. So what is holding you back? So he's listening to his intuition. And it's not that he's jealous or anything like that. It's just like his soul is kind of like urging him, like, okay, let's go. Now, the other group where they're just like, she's not going anywhere. And that is the group that, unfortunately, those DMs are going to accept the lessons that should have been accepted while seeing their DFs with a soulmate for a period of time. And again, this is not, I'm not encouraging anybody to give up on their journey. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this soulmate is coming in a way like to kind of protecting your mind from regressing to old patterns. So it's going to be more of like a distraction. So it's going to be somebody you're going to hit it off with, somebody you're going to have a cool time with, and it's going to be like awesome. And, you know, and when you guys decide to part ways, it's not going to be like a heartfelt, like, oh my God. It's going to be like a, okay, I think we should just be friends. And the reason for that is because both of you, so the reason why you guys are going to hit it off quickly is because this is going to be a soulmate to you, but his energy is very strong. So you guys are going to click together, but you're going to know, like, when you meet this person, like, this is somebody that I can just hang out with. And at the end of the day, when everything is done and said and your DM has accepted the truth, then that relationship will kind of dissolve on its own naturally, where you'll still be able to remain friends with this person. I hope that makes sense. Unfortunately, those that are choosing to, those masculine energies are still choosing to taste the waters, to reach for every star they see. Those are energies that they are aware are there, but they just feel like they have all the time in the world. It's like this little voice inside of her, like, oh, you're fine. She's not going nowhere. She's not going to meet anybody. Da, da, da. So it's like they are not allowing their soul to come through. They're not allowing their soul to lead or take front seat. I don't know if that makes any sense. So, you know, sometimes a soulmate needs to come in to distract us a little, so that we don't start obsessing or regressing if our DM chooses to be with somebody else at the moment. So again, I am not saying that I'm not advising anybody to give up on their journey, because that's not what I see happening. I just feel like there's a group of the DMs that need to see that, like, in the physical sense, in order for things to be accepted. Because it's like, if I know this, if I know that she's my person, then, you know, I have another year or two while I'm figuring this stuff out before I have to come towards her. I don't know. It's up to you, sweetie. So that is I feel like that's a very hard way to learn a lesson. But not to learn, to accept. Because it's not that the lesson hasn't been learned. It is just not wanting to listen to that part of themselves at the moment. So I'm not pulling a card for the DMs. I'm pulling one out for you. Because I feel like those of you that, where the soulmate is going to come in, you're going to question if that's leaving your journey, which is not, because I've told you that at least 3 times already. Star ancestor. See, everything is like star today. Follow the voice of your soul. So that's what you have to focus on. Follow what your soul is telling you. If the soulmate is coming in, it is not to take you away from your journey or distract you. It is needed at the moment for your sake and your DM's sake. And I mean, it could be that this soulmate comes in the opposite sex. So let's say he's a male, if you're a female, or a female if he's a male. And it doesn't have to be that you guys are dating, but it could be that you guys form such a strong friendship that you guys go out to dinner together and go to movies together and just really enjoy each other's company. And even though you're not dating this person in a romantic way, to your DM, it seems like you are. Do you understand what I mean? So I'm not trying to freak anybody out saying, oh my God, no, that's not what I'm saying. And I really do hope that the message is coming across how it's supposed to. But it's somebody that is going to come to help you distract yourself from your own negative thoughts that you tend to unroll in when things get hard. Well, I hope that resonated with you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.